Hey y'all, this is Stephanie with a pinch of sweet. Okay, Michael's birthday is coming up. It's on Thursday actually. So we are doing something called Poor Man's um, uh, Burnt Ends, and we're using a chuck roast. So what I'm doing is I'm making two different rubs. I'm making a barbecue rub and I'm making a barbecue rub for a brisket. So we're going to get those two rubs put together so that way, because those are going to go on the chuck roast. And we're going to cut the chuck roast up into pieces, and I think it might be completely thawed. We're not putting it on the smoker till 6 a.m. tomorrow morning because it's going to take almost 10 hours. So, and his party, well, not really a party, it's like a little small get together. That's not going to start till around 2 or 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's going to start around 3, and they'll be just getting ready to come off the smoker around then. So, I'm going to get that together. I have stuff out for linguine salad. You guys have seen me make that. You guys know exactly what I do and how to do it, so I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to put his cupcakes together, so that way we have that together. We are also doing pork loin. And those are I'm going to use the same barbecue rub, not the brisket one. I'm going to use the regular barbecue rub to go on each of those. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare that, because I'm going to do a little bit more to it. So, let's get started. So, let's put together the rub. Now, and I will make more of this because this is a big, huge. There's a lot. But it says a half a cup of sea salt. This is their recipe. I'm making a smaller one because I only need it for tomorrow. 3/4 cups of brown sugar. I'm going to use a little less than that, maybe 1/4 cup, because I'm just making just enough. But 3/4 cup brown sugar, a half a cup paprika, 3 tablespoons of coarse black salt, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 4 tablespoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which is optional. I don't have cayenne pepper, but I do have Slap Your Mama. This stuff can have a little bit of kick, so I'm not going to use much of this. I'll probably maybe use a teaspoon. Maybe a teaspoon and a half. And a teaspoon of celery salt. So we're going to put this one together first, and then we're going to do the brisket one after. So let's do salt. Oh, I need my teaspoons and tablespoons out. Okay, here's a tablespoon. Here's a teaspoon. Alright. So now, we're going to do, I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, we'll set this aside so that way I don't get it mixed up. It says 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. I'm only going to do 1/4 of a cup. There it is. And this is packed. Okay. Set this aside. Says a half a cup of paprika. We're going to do 1 tablespoon. What do I do with it? It's on my grocery list because I'm running low. Now for the brisket one, it calls for smoked paprika. I do not have smoked paprika. I use regular. If I have smoked paprika, I will use it, but I don't have it. So, coarse black pepper. It says 3 tablespoons. I think I'm going to use a regular black pepper. I have coarse black pepper, but my grandkids are not big fans of it at all. So, I will use a little bit. I will use probably a half a teaspoon because we're not big fans of spice. Get in there. There we go. Do I need pepper for the other one? No. Okay. Now we need... Woo, no. Don't do it. Come on, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Whew. Leave me alone. Alright, I'm going to do a tablespoon of garlic powder. Just one. Okay. Quit it. 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 Alright. Let me make sure that this is open. I think it is because... Oh, no, it's not. Wow. I bought that from Sam's Club. Look at how much of space. And then they want to charge you $8 per container. Alright, so we did garlic powder. So now we need to do onion powder. Because I'm running low on my spices, so I wanted to get these ready. Oh, come on. This is why I don't like to use pepper. That's part of the reason, but not the full reason. So it says 4 tablespoons, so I'm just going to do 2. Okay. We'll put that over there because that's an extra. Put that there too because we used it. Now we need celery salt, 1 teaspoon. One teaspoon of celery salt. And there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to mix all of this together. There's everything all in there. I'm just mixing it all. And then we're going to put it in because all of this is going to get used on that on the chuck roast. Okay. So I'm going to put this in here. That tastes good. Oh, I forgot to put Slap Your Mama in it. So we're going to do that here in a second. Alright. How much does it say? A teaspoon of that. So I'm only going to do a half a teaspoon. Where'd it go? Oh. Well. And there we go. Because I don't want it too spicy because the kids got to be able to eat it too. So we are doing barbecued pulled pork. That's what the tenderloins are for. He wants to put them on the grill and cook them on the grill, but I'm afraid that they're not going to get tender enough. So I've always done it in a crock pot. I've never done it on the grill. So this is going to be a new experiment. Alright, so let me put on here. Where's that? Alright. Oh my goodness. I knew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pepper. Every time. I will be right back. I gotta wash my hands. So, Michael will actually be turning 30. So, and he wanted to do barbecue. And I suggested doing the poor man's burnt ends. And he was like, ooh, that sounds good. So, and we had a couple of pork loins in the freezer, so we're going to put those on the grill. Now, like I said, I've always done it in the crock pot. I've never done it on the grill. Is it going to get soft enough and tender enough that we'll be able to shred it? So, like I said, this is all new. So, I don't know. So, there is the barbecue rub here. Now we're going to put together the rub for the brisket, because that's what goes on the burnt ends and stuff. So I guess so I also got some good news. My grandson, who is homeschooled Caden, he is going to 6th grade. He passed with flying colors. He's doing really good. So, and then Michael's birthday is on Thursday, and he will be 30 years old. He's got that 1 foot in the grave. That's what he always says to me.
Hey,
he always calls me dinosaur.
Hey, you're closer.
You shut up. So, love you too. So, alright, so let me get this. This is 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Oh, this is the rub for the brisket. Because it says to use the barbecue rub and a brisket rub. So we're going to put those on the chuck roast. So the chuck roast is almost ready for me to, it is ready. I just got to get the rubs together, and then we're going to put the rubs, and we're going to cut it and get it ready to, this is 3 tablespoons, and get it ready to put the rubs on and get them in the refrigerator, and they're going to sit all night tonight, because we're not putting them on till about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, between 6 and 7, because it's going to take, according to the thing, it's going to take, oh, that reminds me, you need to clean your smoker. But
I plan on doing them, cleaning both grills today.
Oh, okay.
It's just, I'll probably do that later on towards the evening. So that way they're just ready to go in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, because I gotta set my alarm because we gotta have. It's gonna take at least 10 hours.
Wait, what?
It's for the because the first part for the
for the what? Because I'll pull a roaster down and we can start it on that and then
for the burnt ends. It's gonna take at least.
I'll pull the roaster down and we can start it there.
No, I don't think you can do that in the roaster. But
well, no, it would soften.
I know what you're saying.
It's the crispy on the outside.
Yeah, I was just telling them about that because I said I've always done
slowly.
I've always done the tenderloins in a crock pot to make them nice and soft. So I don't know how it's going to turn out on a grill. Is it going to be fall apart on a grill or is it going to dry it out? That's the only thing I don't know. I've always done it in a crock pot. So, we'll find out tomorrow. So, everything's getting started bright and early because everybody will be here between
the best chefs
around 3 o'clock. So,
are not afraid to experiment.
Exactly. So, I need 2 teaspoons of salt. Because this is the rub for the brisket now. We did 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now we're going to do 2 teaspoons of salt. Oh no, that's tablespoons. That's a lot of salt. We're going to do 2 teaspoons. Because that's a lot of salt. If I need more salt, I will add more. I might do another teaspoon. Because 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon anyway, so. Alright, this asks for smoked paprika. I don't have smoked paprika, I have regular paprika. And it asks for 2 tablespoons also. So, that'll work. So, and I have to put this on my list because I use paprika. When I make my,
it's a common ingredient.
when I make my shake and bake, it calls for paprika. So, and this is not enough. So I gotta get some more. Alright, now it calls for 1 tablespoon of onion powder and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. So here's garlic and here's onion. So woo. 1 tablespoon? Yeah. Alright. That's that. I was telling them that I bought this from Sam's Club. Look at how much room is left in that. Uh-huh. This isn't even opened yet. And normally when I bought it, it was filled all the way up to the top.
With everything going on in the government.
Oh, I know. That's why I always say profit over people.
It is, and it's sad.
It is. It really is. Okay. Tablespoon of garlic powder. And then we need a tablespoon of oregano. Alright. Tablespoon of oregano, and then it says a teaspoon of slap your mama. But I'm only going to do a half a teaspoon because the kids got to be able to eat it. Alexander? No. Okay. I need my grandkids to be able to eat it, so I don't want it too spicy. So everything is in here. he knew I was recording and he got in trouble by Dad. Because Dad warned him and Mom warned him, hey, Grandma's recording, you gotta be quiet. And that boy finds every excuse to come in here and make as much noise as he possibly can. That's why I hadn't been recording as much, because he was literally making it impossible. So I decided to start recording when Dad's home, because he will listen or else he'll lose, you know, something that he likes to do, like play on Xbox or go outside or anything like that. So I mean, he won't lose it like all day or anything like that. Just like maybe if everybody else would go outside and he has to sit in the house for at least an hour, and then he's allowed to go out. But we need to make him understand that for everything that you do, there are consequences. And he's starting to get it. So, all right, let's set that aside. What did I do with the lid? Oh, I never brought the lid out. Okay, that's the barbecue rub, and this is the brisket rub. So I need a lid. Hold on. Alrighty. Brisket rub. So if y'all can shoot congratulations to Caden and a happy birthday to Michael, it would be greatly appreciated. It's not like y'all don't know him. Alrighty, so I'm going to put this stuff away, and then I'm going to get out the chuck roast, and we're going to get it cut up and get it ready. So I'll be right back. Hey y'all, we got a little surprise for you. Wasn't expecting to do it, but we got a little surprise. My daughter makes this spray, and it smells so good. And I'm going to show you how she does it.
Hello. I use Downy, my favorite scent. And now some people say that you're not supposed to spray this on things and stuff like that. And yeah, but I'm careful when I spray it on. And also, I can't, buying air freshener all the time is expensive.
Right.
So, and we always have to have it somewhere. So I fill it to overfilled it. I usually fill it to the 350 or the 300 line with Downy, and then the rest of the way with hot water. And then I put my lid on and I shake it. And then that is how I make my spray. I overfilled it a little bit today because I'm in a rush, which happens when I'm in a rush because I'm getting ready to go DoorDash with a friend of mine. So I'm working. It's nice. Well, technically working. It doesn't count as an income because DoorDash fluctuates, so.
Right.
Because it always depends on your orders and stuff.
Right.
But nice to see you all. And this is my spray, and it smells amazing, and my kids love it.
Yes, they really do. But that's her version of making Febreze, and it smells amazing. So, all right, now I have my chuck roast over here. So, can you grab me a pan out of the pantry? A 9x13. All right. So what we're going to do, this is a busy house because we got a birthday tomorrow. So, thank you very much. So we're going to cut this up into bite-sized pieces, and you can see these are huge. So they're going to get cut up into bite-sized pieces. And then we're going to put our rub on both. I don't think this is going to work. I think I need to get out the serrated. Might be easier to get it cut in bite-sized pieces. So let's get started. All right, so and as far as I know, these are bonus chuck roast. Quite a bit of fat on this area right here, so I'm going to take that off. And all right, this is being stubborn. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to cut these. I may have to cut them in half because they're looking kind of meaty. I might not have to. And I can just cut them smaller. Because I was going to do 1 inch. But I'm gonna do 1/2 inch. So about 1/2 inch. Okay, that piece of fat fell off, so that's good. So alright, I got that one piece done. So I will bring you guys back when I get the rest done. Hey y'all, I'm back. So now I'm going to put some gloves on. And we're going to put our rub that we just made seriously, come on. We're going to put our rub on this, and then this is going to sit all night in this rub, in both of them, and then it's going to go on the smoker. Well, I don't know now, because after I told Michael it's going to take at least 10 hours. I don't know. So if he don't do it, I will. But at least it'll be done and ready for me to do it. So let me get a drink here. Put it in the garbage. Go see Daddy. You need your hands wiped. Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. Okay. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our barbecue rub. Sorry, my granddaughter was eating an orange and she was covered. So, we're going to Let's get this all in here. Get each piece covered in this. Sorry, I didn't know if I was blocking you or not, but we're using all of this rub and all of the brisket rub, and this is all going to sit in this all night and soak up all of this goodness. So, but this is called Poor Man's Burnt Ends. So, and I've only made this one other time, and it's amazing. It is so good. I need to take this one off. Yes, because this one is the one that's dirty. Man, my hands are cold. So I'm going to take the lid off of this. This is the brisket rub. And I need to grab another glove. Put it on. And we're going to get this on here. Oh, you're all clean? All right. She's always telling me, Daddy said. Always. If she wants to go outside, Daddy said outside. If she don't get to go outside, Daddy said no more. So, alright, and this is the last of this. Alright, and then this is going to sit, and this is going to, I'm going to wash these containers up and put them aside because, like I said, I'm going to make more so that we have it for the summer because the 4th of July is not that far away. And I'd like to use some of this rub on my ribs. So, but I'm not sure if this is going on the smoker tomorrow. But if we put it on at 6 o'clock in the morning, like I said, they'll be ready and done and ready to go at, well, for the first 5 hours, it can go on in the smoker, and then the last 4 hours, it goes in a 9x13 pan, and then you put your sauce and you put your sauce over top, and then you let that cook for half hour till it starts to till the sugars on the start to caramelize. So, and this is perfect. All right. So that's all done. Let me lift this up so you can see. Everything's all coated well and all of that, and that's going to sit in this and soak up all that goodness. And it'll be ready for the smoker tomorrow. And I need to make more of the barbecue rub to put on the tenderloins and get those wrapped up. So let me get this in the fridge and then get everything ready for the tenderloins, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So this is Stephanie with a pinch of sweet. Thank you for coming in and helping me get prepared for a birthday. And Caden graduated to 6th grade. He's excited about that. So it's busy. It's very busy. So I will see you all later. Oh, I have new subscribers, and I'll let you know who they are in the next video, which will be here in a few. So I'll see you then. Bye.